7 Democratic presidential candidates took the stage at St. Anselm's College in Manchester, New Hampshire, on Friday night at the end of a momentous, chaotic week in American politics. Senator Amy Klobuchar, who came in fifth in the Iowa caucuses, capitalized on the opportunity to promote her record of bipartisanship and a message of unity, while sustaining few attacks from her competitors. Former Mayor Pete Buttigieg, who led the Iowa caucuses, was a popular target for his competitors and struggled to answer a question about South Bend's record of racial bias in policing. Check out the next news.
7 Democratic presidential candidates took the stage at St. Anselm's College in Manchester, New Hampshire, on Friday night at the end of a momentous, chaotic week in American politics. The stage was crowded and the debate, which touched on a range of substantive issues, including healthcare, abortion, gun control, and war in the Middle East, was spirited. On Tuesday, New Hampshire voters will make their feelings known, but for now, here's who we deem the winner and loser of Friday's debate. The winner. Senator Amy Klobuchar clocked in at about 16 minutes of speaking time, solidly in the middle of the pack, but managed to stay on offense for virtually the entire debate, while promoting her own record and talking points. Klobuchar repeatedly made the case for her more moderate brand of politics, mentioning bipartisan legislation she's pushed through on Capitol Hill and Republican congressional districts she's won over at home in Minnesota. She also went on the attack against Senator Bernie Sanders and, most notably, former Mayor Pete Buttigieg. While she criticized Sanders's Medicare for All plan and insisted all her policy proposals will be paid for, she attacked Buttigieg as an inexperienced newcomer without the experience and savvy to get things done in Washington. Klobuchar's communications director announced during the event that the senator raised more money during Friday's debate than any previous debate. Because Senator Bernie Sanders and former Mayor Pete Buttigieg led Monday's Iowa caucuses in a near tie, they were set up as the targets of Friday night's Democratic presidential debate. Biden started the debate out on a weak note, conceding that he would probably take a hit in the New Hampshire primary, much as he did in Monday's Iowa caucuses. Bernie won by 20 points last time and usually it's the neighboring senators that do well, Biden said, referring to Sanders' sweeping victory over Hillary Clinton in the 2016 New Hampshire primary. But Buttigieg took the most hits on Friday night and he, in particular, struggled to answer a tough question about South Bend's policing record and whether attacks from several of his competitors, including Senators Amy Klobuchar and Elizabeth Warren. Klobuchar prominently attacked Buttigieg at multiple points throughout the night. In one instance, she compared the mayor to the president. In another, she accused him of being a cool newcomer and attacked his comparative lack of government experience. It is easy to go after Washington, because that's a popular thing to do, she said. It is much harder to lead and much harder to take those difficult positions, because I think going after every single thing that people do because it's popular to say and makes you look like a cool newcomer, I don't think that's what people want right now. About halfway through the debate, Buttigieg was asked about South Bend's record of racial disparities in marijuana possession arrests under his administration. The moderator noted that racial disparities increased in the city during his 8 years as mayor. Buttigieg didn't answer the question head-on and instead pivoted to the nation's broader issues with racial injustice. There's no question that systemic racism has penetrated to every level of our system, and my city was not immune, Buttigieg replied. He added that black South Bend residents were less likely to be arrested for marijuana possession, under his mayoralty, than they were across the rest of Indiana. The moderator then turned to Warren to ask whether Buttigieg's answer was substantial. She responded succinctly, "No. You have to own up to the facts," Warren said,